Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday. So today what I thought a fun video would be talking about my awkward preteen love life stories. Some of them are a little bit short or not even complete stories, they're just memories. So here we go with the awkward preteen love life stories. So one of the first ones is about this guy who I had a crush on in 9th grade. It was a very brief fling. We never dated or anything, but it was really awkward. So this guy was really different and he was just a really big jokester, and I honestly cannot tell you why I like this guy because it was such a weird mix. It was not meant to be at all, but I just think it was really, oh god, it makes me laugh looking back at it now because I remember he would send me songs that he would be like, oh my god, this is you, if you just change it up a little bit, this is how I feel about you, and it would just make me giggle because at that time I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. But then now there was this hallway between the classes that you had. There was one wing kind of where the history, social studies classes and stuff were, and then there was the English area and the science area. But there was this really big hallway and I don't even remember what we were doing, but somehow we had planned to sneak out at the same time or go to the bathroom or whatever at the same time and like meet up and hug or whatever because it was so scandalous. This was this guy's first kiss. I just remember looking up at him and just having this like really awkward kiss, and remember it being, oh my god, that was his first kiss, and it was just so cringy because I don't think we were telling anybody that we liked each other, but we were very friendly obviously, but it wasn't big news that we liked each other or whatever. But I remember just it was being such a big deal that we were secretly kissing in the hallway. So another big thing was middle school and high school dances. Although they kind of fizzled out in high school, I remember it being so exciting. You'd get together with all your little girlies and you'd get ready. I remember dancing with this guy and it was so romantic because we were dancing this song called Big Green Tractor. I remember this was so romantic, and looking up at him in his little plaid shirt, you know how you dance in middle school like this. So I really liked this guy, and so the fact that we got to dance the Big Green Tractor together was a really big deal. This next story I have was about this other guy that briefly was my boyfriend. We were in middle school. I think he was my first boyfriend, but it wasn't serious obviously because how serious can it be in middle school? He wrote me this poem and I remember I got really upset about it because the poem was really sweet and I was just being an ungrateful little brat. But I think I really got upset because he wrote, my eyes were like 2 pools of mud, and I got so angry about that because I was thinking, oh my god, you can't think of anything more romantic than mud. Ew, and just being such a about it. I was so upset about him calling my eyes pools of mud, and I don't know why, because we were in 7th, 8th grade. It wasn't a big deal. Like, he wrote me a poem. He didn't have to do that. We also had the song, and I'm pretty sure I sent it to him when he started dating a new girl, or I sent it to him when he started dating a new girl. When I would get into a new relationship, or he would be single and we were just single, he would start sending me this song back that I originally sent to him. It's a really good song. It was really cute, but I mean, we were pretty poetic back then to be sending each other songs that were meaning something. That was such a thing to do when you were in high school and middle school, is if you had a song that reminded you of this person in your love life, you sent that to them and that was your song. Kind of like, not like a real way to maybe, this is where you had your first kiss, or this is where you first met and this song was playing. It was more like, this song reminds me of you, so this is our song now. But this was the song.
If only I could be in that bed again. Does he watch your favorite movies? Does he hold you when you cry like we used to?
So the next story and the one after this are a little bit lengthier. I got a Facebook message one day from this boy and it was over from there. We started liking each other. We didn't start dating yet, but I really liked him and he really liked me. But I remember there was this girl who was in the same grade as him. He was a 7th grader and I was an 8th grader. And it was such a big deal that he and I liked each other, because apparently he and this girl had been flirting a lot, and she thought that he liked her. So when I came into the picture, when she got wind about my relationship with him, I would get phone calls from her older sister, who is a grade above me, and she would be threatening me and calling me a bitch and I remember even at the movie theater, I was getting calls from her and her sister, both of them, just like trying to bully the out of me because I was dating this guy. I didn't even know it was a thing between you guys. But I kind of felt like spiteful little because he chose me in the end, and we dated for like a year and a half or so, maybe even shorter than that. And I got shit all the time because he was a 7th grader. Oh, he's a 7th grader. Maya's a creeper or something like that. I just remember going through hell to start that relationship. I used to have this lake house. He would come over there all the time because we were dating. I don't even really remember this clearly, but my mom told me that one time he and I were there and we were kissing, and she walked in on us, and I don't remember it, but this is thought of that really makes me feel mortified. So that's an awkward thing. It was just such a cute, innocent relationship. We would take naps together. We would watch cartoons like Franklin. I would also tickle this poor boy, and if you know who you are, I'm so sorry. I already texted you today as I was reflecting all this, telling you how sorry I was about being such a little to you, but I would tickle this poor boy so much that I would corner him under the bed and poke at him, and I don't have a video of it. I had it on my old phone, but I would have a video of him just like squished under there hiding from me because I would not stop tickling him. And that is such a thing that I have, is like when I'm dating somebody or if I like somebody, I love to just poke at them and touch them and like squish their little face. I don't know what it is, but so I took it too far. I tickled him way too much. But we broke up eventually and everything's cool now, but it makes me giggle thinking about this relationship because it was just so pure and so adorable. So here is the big story that I have. It's not the most intense relationship I had. It actually ranks pretty low, but there's actual proof from this relationship, so that's why it's gonna be talked about last. It was just dramatic. Dear Maya Campbell, even though you think it's I really do like you. Right now, I care about fixing a relationship with you, then fixing my problems. I do not think I can ever fix my problems. Ooh, this is dark. I would like to talk to you tomorrow at work block. Get a pass asking to go to your locker. You do mean too much to forget about. English. I have made up my mind, Maya. I will be with you no matter what. None of this was. If I could, I would say I love you, but I know you do not like that. I am begging you to believe me. I only want to be with you forever and always. Blank. I got really bad because I kind of had this thing to where I'm pretty sure I said forever and always with all of my boyfriends. Sorry, guys. So here's part of another. Dear Maya Campbell, I like you too much to stop talking to you completely. If you think about it, it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet. I just hope it does not end like it. I know you are angry and so am I. I just hope you still like me even though you do not have a reason to. If you want to know more, just ask me. I will answer any questions you have, just things you should know. Forever and always. Dear Maya Campbell, I'm sorry I can't stay after school today. I really want to be with you and find a way to if you feel the same way. I'm sorry, but the only way I can communicate right now is through letter. I also have a way for my parents to like you, but I would need your cooperation forever and always. His parents did not like me. I wouldn't like me either when I was being a little brat at that time. So totally understand it. It was just like such a weird epic love saga. We never ended up dating. I don't even remember kind of how things ended. I think it just got too much for me or got too much for him or whatever, because clearly it was dramatic. So those are my awkward preteen love life stories. I know they're all very brief or whatever, but I thought this would be kind of just a fun story time talk with me about these funny little relationships I was in. I thought these would be kind of lighthearted and funny to kind of just review about how much of a little I was. Some of these things were such a big deal at the time, to be dancing to these certain songs, to be sending songs to each other, to get ready to go to the dance and dance with your cute boy. There was so much drama around these relationships that were clearly not gonna last. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed my creepy little cringy love stories and that this helped distract you from the quarantine craziness going on. Thank you, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.